What's up, T Crew? This is totally Sassy T from the 803. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I am. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Remember, all things on this channel is alleged, in my opinion. It is for learning, it is for teaching, it is for entertainment purposes only. You guys, if you have not joined the channel, please consider joining this channel or subscribing to the channel. We would love to have you here. You can join for free, subscribe for free if you like to join the T Crew. Hey, you can join for $4.99 a month. If you have not subscribed to my backup channel, subscribe. Back to reality with Sassy T. Back to reality with Sassy T. And if you have not, join me on Patreon, baby. You need to get on over there and you need to join. Okay. All right. How y'all doing? Honey, we're going to talk the Fletchers. Okay. We're going to talk the interview with Carlos Quane. We're going to talk the scene last night with the kids. And we're going to talk about the scene with Nell and Chris Flying Fletcher. Okay. And Nell is about it. Okay. Nell is a me. Okay. That's why I relate to Nell. Okay. She's a me. All right. Um, it was good. I love the Fletchers. I am loving them more and more. Raw footage. Relatable relatable, okay? All this fussing and cussing back and forth and all this and that, the fake lying, the cheating, and all this stuff. If you're gonna be real and you want a connection, you need to be real, like the Fletchers. All right. Hey, Heloise Anderson. Chat nothing but love this Sunday. Yes. Hey, Yvette Bell, hit the like button. 23 in here, hit the like button. What's up, Jonetta? Boy, my member, you look beautiful. I sent you an email. Oh, okay, Jonetta. I have to see it. My daughter was doing this head of mine, honey, today. My oldest daughter, she curled me up and laid me down a little bit. Honey. Thank you. I was feeling rough. Hey, Ruthie Lewis and LS and Miss Scorpion. Hi, y'all. Hey, Cheryl Michael. How y'all doing on this beautiful Sunday? Well, it started out sunny and now it's clouding up. I don't know what it's going to do. Okay. It was good. No lies told. Yes, that was a good interview with Carlos. Now, when I tell you that's the most authentic, real interview I see him do it on Love and Marriage Huntsville, it is. Ain't no trying to say what people want to hear you say. Ain't none of that. It was real and authentic, and that's what we need on this show. Okay. Hey, May, June, July. Welcome. And, oh yeah, you guys don't forget you can give to the channel $ Teresa Lindsay 12. Okay. Super chat, super stickers, super emojis. You can also send things to the P.O. box there. Okay. Sassy, your hair is always laid and slay hunty. Oh, thank you. The last couple of days, honey, I had that little thing on my head. Oh no, it was looking rough. But thank you. My daughter did this, child. My oldest. She can do some hair, y'all. I just don't understand why she won't go get her license. That's her gift. And she won't go get her license. She could be a millionaire. And I can get my hair done free all the time. The Scots need to go. Yes, Heloise Anderson. They need to go. And I kind of feel like Carlos King is alluding, asking the Fletcher, what y'all think about the Scots? And ask them that question about Atlanta. Neil said, I know where my husband was. I don't know where her husband was. Thank you, Yvette. Thank you. Oh my God. Neil said, I know where my husband was. He was back at the Airbnb. I don't know where your husband was at. Them back pictures. Okay. Baby, I love it. Hey, Bia Martin, my member. Hey, boo. What's up, Bia? Your hair and your thank you, LS. Thank you. Child, I had to do something. Y'all know my funds was low. I told my dad, I said, look, I ain't going to no hairdresser until I get back to work full time. I said, so you're going to have your mama look like something. She said, I got you. I said, hell, I don't even need to go to the hairdresser if you can do all this. Come on, go to the hairdresser. I can say, honey. I laughed at that question, Yvette. I laughed at that question because I knew Chris was like, yeah, we ate and he ate the hell out of them the sushi rolls. He was gone. Okay, come on, he was with Chris all day. He said he was all the with Marceau for 2 hours. What you got to say about that, Twatty? Oh, what you got to say about that, Twangy? Twangy Tish? Woo! Mm-mm-mm. Oh, Lord, yes, what? Yes, that is what we need. Yes. This guy's got to go. They too fake. They fake. They phony. I just don't like this fakeness about them. They don't offer no truthness. Tisha is exhausted. Kimmy is a snake. Maurice just think I don't know what he doing. He's supposed to be a lawyer. I don't see him working nowhere. Marceau, all he do is lie, run around, tell lies. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, get some realness on this show. That is right. She can do your hair. That's right. She can do my hair now. Because I make my own. I do use this product on my hair called, oh God, I can't remember the name, but it's peppermint, shea butter, and avocado oil. I think that's what is mixed up to help with the, shedding and stuff. Twatty knows what time it is. She's embarrassed. Mel blasted their spot. Yes. LS said, I didn't watch the interview, so I'm interested in what was said. I did see a clip on Nell's IG page. Nell is real and raw. Nell said, hey, how much D can you suck? Don't nobody want no D in their mouth. What's up, she, gang, hey, what's up? Yo, hey, Cheryl Howard, cuz, what's up? I didn't watch it. Man, Scorpion, y'all missed a treat. Oh my God, that's the best interview. When I tell you, they were raw and unfiltered. Yes. Y'all, when they were talking about Martell, Kimmy was supposed to do a live tweet while the show was on last night. Sounds like no one was interacting. Nah, for what? We don't want to do that with Kimmy. Kimmy boring. Bye, Kimmy. Bye. It was good. That was a good interview. Okay. They talked about the Fletchers' infidelity. We getting ready to talk about it. They talked about the scene about Marceau. He told Tisha he was in Atlanta all day with Fletcher, who he was having dinner with. He said Fletcher said they had lunch. They ain't had no dinner. And they had it at the flea market, at the fish market, because Atlanta, you can go to the fish market and eat, baby. I love the fish market there. Hey Nana, what's up? Hey Nolly Inspires. Hi y'all. Don't forget y'all can get to the channel. Yeah, we got about another minute and then we can get started. Let some more people come in. Y'all hit the like button, like, share, and subscribe. Okay, if you guys want to give to the channel, you can. $ Teresa Lindsay 12. Help me out. If you want to send donations or cards or gifts or anything like that, there's the P.O. box. Okay, I didn't watch it because I can't take a whole lot of Carlos. I'll go watch after your chat. Listen, Carlos he really didn't talk a lot. He did, but it was very intimate and very matter of fact. Okay, it was very good. Mel probably was holding that little buddy with her thumb and pinky. Little buddy ain't had nothing. Little poor little buddy. Hey, sugar mama. Hi. Little buddy. Where you at, little buddy? No wonder he acted a fool. He embarrassed. No wonder he got the what you call it? What you call that when you intermediate like you take them out? That's what he doing. Y'all know narcissists. He'll take her out for a little bit, build her up and make her feel important. Then after a while, he won't take out no more. Yeah. Okay. A little buddy took me out. LS little buddy took me out. Y'all see my community page? Honey, little buddy sitting on my community page. Little buddy, he can't hold little buddy, ain't got the money. Cause he's broke, little buddy. Oh my God. Unless that's why I didn't want to watch it either, because of Carlos King's Miss Scorpion. It was good though. This was one of the best interviews he's ever done. And it wasn't all that. Nah, it wasn't all that. It was serious. It was, y'all gonna fall in love with them Fletchers when y'all see this interview. Okay, Nell is me. Okay, me and Nell don't play. Okay, see, like Nell said, Nell said Mel is not, she the new age type of chick. She the old school type. She drugged that help and beat her ass. Okay. Y'all want to hear the interview? Hold on. I'm going to play it for you. Hold on. Oh, shoot. What happened? Who threw my phone in? It must have failed. All right, y'all. We're going to listen. Okay. I had to go get my pad. We're going to listen to the Fletchers. Y'all going to have a good time listening to this. Nell is not to be played with. Nell ain't. Chad. Nell will whoop your way. She told the audience, don't worry, she can handle Martell. She don't care who he is. I said, okay, Nelly. All right, y'all, we're going to listen to this. This is a little live, okay? It's called Meet the Fletchers. All right. Y'all.
I know that you watch my content, but you have not gotten... Are you ready?
Here we go.
Yes. Are y'all nervous?
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Why?
They let us know who the richest on the show. And I believe Mel is next. The interview was really good. Yes.
How about we just get started? So, hello, Love and Marriage Huntsville fans. I'm Carlos King.
We know who you is. Shut up.
Absolutely does the most.
Woo, Chris fine.
I am here.
Nell pretty and Chris is fine.
Stars of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Please give it up for Christopher. That's what I call him. Christopher, and is it Linnell or Lernell?
Lernell.
Oh, no. You know what? It's Linnell. It's Linnell.
Please give it up for the loudest woman in any room, Nell Fletcher.
He called her loud, y'all. She is loud. She said she's from the hood.
So Nell, just in case you yell,
Nell is the real old school. Gang, gang, sugar mama. Hey, Jerry baby.
The way you yelled at the kids in tonight's episode, I'm going to need to definitely get my ears checked because I thought I was loud. But I'm a gay man, so I get away with it. You are loud, and I love it.
Oh, well, thank you. This way all the time, but, they kind of do that to me.
Well, look, I am super thrilled to have you guys on tonight.
There is, if it
Before
comes
we get started,
up, it comes out. Right, sugar mama.
I want to ask this question first. How does it feel to know that a lot of the Love and Marriage Huntsville fans have been super, super happy?
Yes, Scorpion, he is fine.
With the two
Nell
of you
is beautiful. Yeah, like he has some sense.
The world, what it's like to be on the show.
That animated picture of Mel holding hands with a 4-foot Martell. Little buddy had me screaming.
You know that?
Yes, I heard like 2 days ago.
No wonder he mad.
Feel to know that a lot of people are loving the Fletchers.
Actually, for me, it feels great because that's what I was really nervous about. I know my family is a lot. So sometimes you get embarrassed. You don't want to put it all out there. You don't never know
how it's going to be perceived.
Right. Yeah. How people are going to take it, or if they're going to perceive it, if they're going to like you, dislike you. And that was one of my biggest concerns.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's great. I mean, I feel like the family is very relatable.
Yep.
To a lot of people. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter what you do or how you come on to any show, everybody's not going to like you anyway.
That's right.
For whatever reason. Like you or dislike you. But I feel like we have a beautiful family. We have some beautiful children.
Yes, y'all do.
What Papa's told us that.
Yeah, we have some beautiful children. And, I just think it's just today's world.
Yeah, no, it's super relatable. And speaking of beautiful children,
they're a beautiful couple, yes.
One of your sons have been breaking the hearts of all the women.
Lance, honey. The light skinned.
They keep asking, who's the light skinned guy that was sitting on the left with the what's his name? The oldest son.
Lance is the oldest.
Yes, Lance.
What the Lance they were talking about? Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I've got some women came in my Instagram asking about Chris.
Well, they want both. Wait, your husband Chris or
Little Chris? Chris Jr.
Little Chris.
The junior.
Not Big Chris.
No.
Oh, they think he's sexy too, child.
Oh, yes, he is, child. Yes, Lord.
No, but Chris, we don't do that no more, do we?
No, sir.
No, he said, I ain't in them streets no more. I'm retired.
We got all this.
Ooh, all right, Chris. Tell it, Chris.
Okay. Because Nell said, I just gave birth to 2 more kids.
Talking about them boobs. Nell said she had to lift them up.
These my girls. These my girls.
Yes, honey, I love your twins. Say hi to them. I hope you know.
Yeah, I set them up. They're pretty.
Okay, are they using a pacifier or are they bottle fed?
You do your thing and you do it well. Now.
So she talking about her boobs, y'all. She had a little uplift, okay? And she said, she love her girls. I don't blame you now. Love them girls, honey. Best Mimi, hey, welcome. The Fletcher said Mel almost tore Martell's head off. She almost tore the whole backyard up. Yes. She said Mel picked up the table, flipped the table, broke her brand new crystal. She said, baby, she never seen nothing like it. She said after they asked her she wanted to be on the show, she was like, hell no, these people crazy. Hey, Chad dipping in. Hello, Sassy. Hey, Chad. Nell, no joke. That's why God put the opposite together. The best interview ever. Yes, just tipping in. They are 100% real, and that's why I told you I like Nell from the beginning. Real, honey. Nell is a trooper. You hear me? Nell will fight And I don't blame her. And I told y'all Mel would lay them hands, okay? Mel would lay them hands. That little heifer will be able to be glad. Mel is a better one than me because I would lay my hands on that bird. She wouldn't have a feather on her when I finished. Why didn't you go to the game? Oh, I don't want to see them get beat up. Hey, bet. I sold my tickets. I sold my tickets a long time ago. I didn't want to even get, after they lost them two, I'll say, you know what? I'm not going to do it. My husband watching it at my one of my best friends' house. Sassy, your husband going to take all your devices if you keep talking about Chris Fletcher. Honey, he talking about what's her name? He love what's her name? The singer. Child. Oh, anyway, it'll come to me. But he talk about her. Okay. I don't care. Totally agree with you. She also said she had a tummy tuck. Yeah. After you get a certain age, you know, you got to fix the barn up a little bit. I don't blame her. But hers look natural. Okay. Cause she's short. She ain't stocky like Tisha. Okay. Hey, Serene Banks. Happy Sunday. I love your positive energy. Thank you. Hope you subscribe to the channel. Hey, I said what I said. What's up? Hey, Glenda Neblett. When Nell said, don't no woman want a D in her mouth every day, and Carlos said he did, he just nasty. Ugh. All right, y'all, here we go.
Time to do it bigger.
Ooh,
Or should I say Chris fed?
that's a good answer.
They Chris fed too, so. Yeah.
So one of the things that I revealed,
Jill
last
Scott. My
week
husband loves
was the
some
fact
Jill
that
Scott, okay?
we always wanted the Fletchers to be a part of the cast. We love Chris. Chris and you are friends of Melody and Martell. You counsel them. We have seen scenes where the two of you really try to help their marriage get on track. One of the most infamous scenes of Love and Marriage Huntsville history is when Melody and Martell went to your home in the backyard, and Martell wore a black turtleneck shirt.
Yes, just
And
kicking
of
in. I
course,
love
Melody
you,
wears
Sexy.
black.
Go Cowboys.
No matter what happens,
I'm a ride for it,
they're
ride for
together
or die
or
for you,
separated
you
and now
and them
divorced.
Cowboys.
For
Thank
some
you, Miss
reason, they
Holly
have the same
Duncan.
color palette in scenes. So
I love you.
conversations happening. She threw a drink
Cowboys
at
are winning.
him,
I know they winning.
and
We
you two
getting
try to
stoned.
diffuse it.
Did you
Was
get my
that the
cash out
day you
yesterday?
said, I
see
do
it
not
right
want to
when
be part of
you
this
said
show?
goodbye, Stacey. Yes, I did. I did. Thank you. I said what I said for the cash out. Thank you so much.
I think Brent said something to me, Brent at the time, and I was like, oh, hell no. This was like, it kind of reminded me of my family, my kids, actually. So it was a moment. It really was. But so, yeah. But I guess it's life. It happens.
Yeah, after breaking all the crystals, because that was real glass. That was not plastic.
Oh yeah, Mel tore up some shit. She did.
Just flip the
We
table.
didn't see none of that.
Chris said you flipped the table.
Oh, I ripped my new silk blouse and everything. Look, I kept saying, what for the camera?
Yeah, that was a real scene. A lot of people always ask and think that things are scripted, and you know, we have scripts and scripts to do these things, and I have to tell them like, no, we don't have a script. This is all reality TV.
It was scary because Carolina is holding on.
Our heads, our mouths.
They would. They'll let go soon enough.
So, yeah.
Yeah, they really.
I hate it when I have a phone call, but it was my mom. I missed half of what you were saying.
Was it staged or something? I was like, hell no. I lost like new crystal, new glassware, things I hadn't too long purchased. Like, no. I would not have let them do that.
Yeah, we got out of plastic cups and shit.
No, exactly.
Come on, he wanted next time they drink it out of red cups.
Increase your profit and work less.
So they're talking about, people were saying the scene was fake with Martell and Mel, and you know who the people were? Okay, Bird. She said, no, that wasn't fake. She said Mel, Chris said Mel flipped that damn table, tore up a crystal. She ripped her brand new silk blouse. She said Mel tore up the whole backyard. You hear me? Said almost took Martell's head off. Okay, and he couldn't do nothing with his disrespectful ass. Y'all gonna hear, cause she gonna say, Chris Fletcher even said Martell was very disrespectful, and what we saw was not all of what went on. Martell went in depth, okay, and he don't think it's nothing wrong with it,
AI
okay,
tool, which is perfect for print on demand. You can conquer.
Nobody's seen that coming because Martell does the most, he do the most.
Yes.
And damn it, he did the most that day. But I if I was Mel, I would have probably tore the damn backyard up too. So, cause he said a mouthful.
Yeah, he some words.
He said a mouthful that day. Yeah. So yeah, I actually would have took that whole, because she picked up not only the picture she threw, she picked up the wine metal. It's what you sit your wine in. Your it's the decor for wine holder, but it's for backyard. So it was like metal, and we had ice sitting down in it. She picked that whole thing up and swung it at him. We always trying to get out the way.
Yeah. She said Mel blacked out.
For real. Yeah. Like seriously. She left here. She was
gone. She like me. Once I'm mad.
He didn't see it coming. I didn't see it coming. Fletcher didn't see it coming. No. And if I hadn't I think you grabbed her and I kind of pushed him.
Yeah.
She almost took his damn head off. Seriously.
I thought it was something new she was talking about that happened. Oh no,
You and watch
Me
the
too,
show,
Yvette.
but now you're on this season, and we are diving into your personal story with the family. But before we get into tonight's episode again, how did the two of you meet, and how long have you been married?
We've been married 29 years.
Yay!
This year. Okay. July 27th is 29 years.
Right before my birthday.
Actually, because I'm sure they probably tune into the summer. We got to get them some credit. It was your friend, one of your friends, Greg, and one of my girlfriends, Diane. Because I'm sure, Lord, we got to put them in there because people will call you out.
They will.
I didn't want to go out that night. He convinced me to go out. Apparently, she didn't want to go out that night. Her girlfriend convinced her to go out. And
so we actually met at a club, like more of a lounge, something like what Marceau has now. But here in Huntsville, it was called Ernie's Lounge, which a lot of people here in Huntsville knows Mr. Jones. He's passed now. But that's how we met. Fletcher was here from the military.
He was in the military. Thank you for your cash out, Miss Holland.
We met there. That's when I first
thank you. Y'all can do. That be gas money for the way y'all do.
Yeah. And I said he's gonna be my husband.
All right. Honey, I would have said it too. Yes, Lord.
So
yes, God.
Did you approach him? How did that all work out?
We actually looked at each other.
I would have frozen time, and I'd be like,
I was ignoring him.
I wouldn't.
He sent over drinks to the table that me and my girls were sitting at.
I slapped my baby
dad he asked the lady that was waiting on us. She asked what the gentleman over there at the bar wants to buy you all drinks. What do you ladies like? And it went from there.
Felt like me.
Then I came and asked her to dance.
Yeah.
Hey.
Get it. He's showing out as he always do.
Yeah, I get the sense of that. What was interesting is as we are celebrating, I think this is season 6. I'm at the point now where I even forgot what season we're in, child. But Chris has made more appearances on this show as like the big brother to Martell. You two have been very honest about experiencing infidelity in your marriage, and being able to deal with that, which again is super duper relatable.
Let me clean my glass off, y'all.
When all of that was happening, how did you two work through that? Because the audience has seen the Holts at the time they were married, tried to work through that. It didn't work out. And the reason why people are still invested in Martell and Melody separately or together, whatever, is because they saw the journey of trying to make it work. Because a lot of couples can relate to that. And you two really tried your best to counsel them. Chris really tried to be his big brother to say, bro, I cheated on my wife. It wasn't a bad situation. She forgave me and we're moving on and we're blissful. Now, how were you able to deal with that and get through it?
It was a bad situation.
Oh, you can tell it still hurt her today
to talk about it, because some of that is what I was trying to tell Martell. You looking at that time, and I want to say that was about 5 years ago when we said that to them. You have 4 beautiful children that they made together. We have 4 beautiful children.
That's right.
And came into marriage with 2 of them.
Hey, Sassy, what is wrong with their voice? Nothing.
Kids. It's not always just about
nothing. Do it sound like something wrong with my voice? Hey, Dawn Penny. Welcome. Be interested in male, not Martell. He popped me in my face and broke my glasses. He said he didn't want to do that, but I was coming at him like a bull. Oh, so probably it's my nasal. Yeah, I was putting up the Christmas tree and some of that stuff flew up in my nose, child, so I'm a little nasally. All right, here we go, y'all.
I was looking at the hurt of the kids, our children together, because we did separate for almost right at 2 years. That was a separation.
Separate homes and everything.
That was hard for Lexi, and that's
that's Lexi's problem. Okay,
she would call me and ask for her dad, and it was kind of hard for me to tell her dad wasn't there. But I did tell her mom that her dad wasn't there, and we eventually told her that her dad wasn't there. So I tried to explain, like, everybody took a hurting from it. For me personally,
thank you, Greta. My oldest daughter did it. I was looking raggedy.
Down from the world.
I'm side eyeing Nell. I don't like her response to the stepdaughter.
Lost a lot of weight.
Oh no, I like Nell. She answered that. I must tell you, Lexi is Chris's only daughter, only child, and she came into the marriage. And Lance came into the marriage, okay, before the other 2 came. Lexi has been told some things by her family that are not true, and he has put this she has used this since she was able to use it. Chris explained about that. There is an extended clip, and the reason why Nell is so Lexi is very disrespectful. When you call your stepmama a B, when you tell your daddy you're gonna burn their house down, you get no respect. Okay, none. Okay. Thank you, Greta, for the compliment. I'm side on Nell. Lexi has issues and has an issue with Nell. No, Lexi have issues with her daddy. It ain't got nothing to do with Nell. If y'all go back and look at the clip, it has nothing to do with Nell. This is about her daddy. This is about what her mama and her kinfolk been talking about. Chris made that clear because Nell has tried to be there for Lexi. Lexi goes on these tantrums and she does this. She said The last time they were together, they were all good. And that's why Nell was taken aback, because her attitude changed just like that. But Nell's son even let us in on a little secret. He said, you always do this. Every time we get together, you the only one that's complaining about something. It's always something. To have peace in the family, they should go to family counseling. That's where they're going, Greta. Chris suggested that. You can't talk to your parents like that. No, you can't, because you're gonna get what you're gonna get. Okay? You disrespect me like that, ain't no telling what's coming out this mouth. I'm just here to tell you, that's mine. You you can't respect me, get the hell out of my house. And I don't blame Nell. That's her house. After all the money, the stuff she done did for you, trips taken, and you gonna disrespect her like that? No, hell no. You got to go. You got to go. She wants to be the center of attention because she was the first. Her and Lance were the firstborn. But ain't that something? Lance got his own company and everything, and she's still out here begging for attention. That's crazy. Even if Lexi doesn't like anyone in the family, she still doesn't have to be disrespectful, period. Yes, I said what I said. I don't condone Lexi calling Nell a B, and never should she have said she would burn the home down. Right, Greta? She told Chris that, Christopher, you better get the hell out. Lexi seems jealous. She's very jealous. She's very jealous. Lexi is being treated just as good as the rest of them, but she don't want to believe it. I think Lexi wants to be in a spot in her life where she see her other brothers and sisters have excelled. Okay, look, Chris Jr. ain't. Look, Chris Jr. Look, Chris Jr. Oh, Lord have mercy. Woo, child. Chris Jr., yo. Let's see. You get what you give. I am a stepmother, me too, of a daughter. I have went through something similar, and I stand my ground and don't play. Because if you do, they'll use that manipulation to try to get a feeling out of you, try to use guilt. That's what Lex is trying to do. She's trying to make Chris feel guilty into giving her. No, I know the game. I know Alexi, okay? I know that. But he still has the truck. Yes, Chris Jr. is a mess. Spoiled. Even Chris said that. Here we go.
How many subscriptions are you paying for? Rocket Money finds sneaky or forgotten subscriptions.
It was a lot. It was a lot for me. I couldn't concentrate on my job. I couldn't, for weeks, I couldn't even get out of bed. You thought he would have died. It was just, it hurt me to my soul, to my core. It really took a toll on me. It took a toll on the family. It took a minute for the kids to forgive him. He had to really go through it. He had broken the family, not only trust with me, he broke the family. The kids didn't understand that. I was embarrassed by it. I felt like everybody was looking at me because we were the ones that always had it together. So yeah, it was hard. It was real hard.
No, I can tell by your emotion that you're displaying. So Chris, and we won't harp too much on this. You guys dealt with it, and we're celebrating
just a spoiled brat
30
since
years
he is
next
the
year.
baby.
So
Yes,
there's much more to be happy about.
True.
But Chris, one thing that
since I heard a
think the
baby
audience
7 months
wanted
old was deleted in a
Martell at
drive
that
by in
time
Atlanta.
was
Oh
a
man, I
sense
have to
of
look it up, Greta.
responsibility and ownership and explanation. Really, an explanation.
Love her
And
honesty.
to his
Yes,
credit, he
Dawn.
provided his own version of what
You
his
can't suck
reasons
all
were,
the time, Sassy.
and
No,
that's him.
our
Regardless,
jaws get
people want
tired.
to accept or not. That's what he says. His reasons were right. Speaking globally, because I always wanted to understand this from a man's perspective, and I think
you are a man, fool. You should know what she is. This man is something else.
Also go
to my man
and
perspective.
I know that was your intention in speaking to Martell throughout the course of these 6 seasons. When you were going through that, what was the reason that a man chooses to step out? Because I want our female audience to kind of finally, have someone kind of explain it without them feeling like they're blaming it on their wife.
He wants Chris to explain the cheating, y'all, from his perspective, because Martell always blamed Melody for the cheating. Okay, now this is going to get good. Y'all got lit. Hey, Miss Denise, CK thinks he's a woman. Yes, he does. Oh my God, rest in peace to the 7-month-old baby. Yes, Sassy Carlos is not a man. Well, yeah, he is. He got two dangling. He got a lanker getting a ball down there. Not balls, one ball and a lanker. He a man. The DNA, two different people, him and Chris. That's right. Carlos Queen go to Dodger, you a mess. Let's see, I have to go back and watch this episode. I swear I feel like the Fletchers I have walked that with time as Alan Duncan. You, oh my gosh. Yes, here we go.
I don't know how to speak for all men. You know what I mean?
Of course.
I can't do that. But what I can say is, and perhaps, you can understand this, as well, but it takes a while sometimes for most men to grow up.
It does. It does. That's the truth. But once you're there, you grown. No excuse.
At a certain age, maybe younger, you, as they say, you kind of are who you hang around, in a sense. You are who you hang around type thing. So when you're in that environment, you have people that may edge you on, or things of that nature. Sometimes that responsibility kind of leaves your mind for a minute. If that's the correct way of saying it.
Shopify Point of Sale makes it easy to start and grow your retail business. All backed by the world's most
peer pressure. Even as an adult, even as a man, and other men around, and you put yourself
when you're younger
in those situations, by being in a certain club or being where there are women around.
Yes.
Single
women
around.
Humans, remember? Things of that nature must be an Alabama thing.
I think it's an immature move to make on most men, and we tend to do it
or not.
Without even
with this
thinking
interview.
About it.
Yes.
I don't know if I could really say
Lord, not the word.
What the reason would be.
West side Martha.
I would have to. I know what I can say. It had nothing to do with her.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that she wasn't doing this or wasn't doing that.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. That's a real man's response. He was immature, young, impressionable.
Yeah. No, I respect your honesty. And listen, it's tough, and that's the reason why, when it comes to Huntsville, a lot of people are invested in this show, because you get to see the ups and downs of marriages,
Martell and them that bunch,
and you get to see people deal with
Veronica,
it. And one thing I know this show does provide is an opening into married couples' lives that's from different degrees, and they're able to relate to somebody and to some situation. And watch it and say, okay, I know now not to do that, or I know I need to do that. So that's the reason why I strongly believe the success of Huntsville, especially, is because this cast does a great job at their transparency. And you two are a great addition, because you two have done a great job at your transparency.
Ain't no transparency with them, Scott.
You did, you ain't no punk, and you definitely, boom, 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 boom. When Nell is pissed, Nell goes in.
Back to this infidelity real quick.
Here you go. Y'all listen.
I need to get off. For a minute, because I kept thinking something was wrong with me. And I know Martell would like to say, for Mel, she ain't fucking no, excuse my language, but and you come to find out, hell, Mel sucked sucking his, I'm sucking Fletchers. I mean, I just feel like, how much can you suck as a woman? I think they, at that time, they just get ignorant and stupid.
Thank you.
And just want to do shit and don't think about what they're doing. And don't realize what they have to lose. Because this is what I told Martell. Like, the next woman just want her spot. So, of course, ain't no telling what she doing. She's probably doing the damn handstand. She's doing more than something. I'm going in your ass. And then I told his ass the same damn thing, too. It's like, yeah, you do. They do all types of shit until they get your ass.
Thank you.
And then what? Like they don't get tired. Nobody wants to their mouth every day. Like, it's just what it is, and that's what I tell them.
Chris almost choked. Oh my God! Oh,
my bad, Chris.
I need a break though, but like seriously, like I said, it's just pure pressure, just them being who they are. And
I love Neil. I told y'all from the beginning, I love Neil.
No,
we think alike.
This is why I'm glad.
That's real talk. Don't nobody want no dang-a-lang in their mouth all the time.
I'm not gonna name names. Y'all can watch the season.
Here you go.
Mel has intimated that your friends can sometimes influence you. I'm glad that Chris also is able to say, yeah, sometimes you are who you hang out with. Now, I heard you beat up the side chick. Raindrops, yes, come through. We got merch. Finally, Carlos King is giving y'all merch. We got raindrops. Allegedly. Come on, allegedly mugs, allegedly t-shirts. We have it all. Make sure you go on carloskingshop.com. That's right, carloskingshop.com. Pick it up, tell a friend, phone a friend, and let's celebrate this all together. Now get into this video and make sure you like and subscribe to this channel and hit what?
I can't skip it.
Yes. The notification
Kroger got
button.
That sugar not
Neil. See ya.
No thanks, Carla.
I heard you knocked on her door, dragged her by the head, and started banging it.
Without VA, I
Nell say don't nobody want no dank in their mouth all day. Don't nobody want to suck on no dank all day. Don't nobody want a dank in the mouth. And like she told Martell, the girl just want male plates, and when you get her, she gonna do everything. I bet she got a little worm in her mouth because she a little bird, okay? Woo, child, they're like me, I don't care. I tell anybody, any man, husband, ain't nobody gonna be sucking on you all day. Hell, I don't want you licking on me all day. Who does that all day long? A freak of nature. Ooh. I'm not liking and subscribing to his channel. LOL. Sure. I just like this interview. Okay, this was a great interview. Nobody thinking about CK YouTube page. Nope. I'm not even subscribed to his YouTube. I just go there. Excuse me, y'all. Nobody wants his merchandise. No, rolling my eyes. Who cares? Go Nell. Nell let it know. Who that? Ruth and Lewis. Hey, Precious J. What's up? Just tip it in. Let me say hey to some peeps. Cheryl is cracking up. Precious J. Hey says I see some interjection from Lexi's mother. A little jealousy. Yes. Hence, I'm going to burn your house down. Why the house? Jealousy. See, you got to read between the lines. I'm with you, Precious J. When she said that house, that lets her know she is jealous. Okay? That poor child, ain't no telling what's been told to her. Okay, here we go, y'all.
paid $25,000 for my hospital stay.
$42,000 for my education.
$74,000 for my home down payment. But because of my service, I paid zero. Get what you earn.
Like, I mean, that happened years ago, and yeah, a lot of stuff was supposed to be sealed, and I ain't really trying to talk about it. Don't need that woman come looking for me. But yeah, well, I ain't calling her name. She knows
all the time, child.
But yes, I'm not in
yes,
the line.
Naja.
It did. But that was my husband. That was my husband. And I was pissed
her mother
with his damn life.
Oh, I don't think so. No.
No, listen, you are an accomplished woman. You are definitely somebody. Listen,
Miss
also
Scorpion, yes.
I love the two of you because you two are very honest and you're very transparent. And you're able to, even like years later, you're able to show like the strength of you being like, look, talking about it still hurts. But I'm still able to sit next to this man, loving upon him because he apologized.
I sure would love up on that fine thing.
And the other thing, and I'm
forgotten. As long as you ain't doing it again and no babies out there.
I don't think a lot of women.
You're welcome, Mary. 1 in a million. Hey, thank you.
Who have grown kids. How,
in my opinion, the entire family has some past issues they need to deal with. Yeah, they're going to.
How the kids are affected too. And I don't think people really talk about that. So thank you for sharing that. Speaking of your children,
every day she is. Not me, ain't put my
first of all your kids are gorgeous. I mean, the genes is all of your children are beautiful to look at. They're very, very beautiful.
They got
kids.
Chris's lazy eyes.
I recently did a live with Dr. Heavenly from Married to Medicine, and we spoke about how wealthy parents, when they make it, they sometimes overdo it. We're giving their kids too much because they feel like, I know what it's like to struggle, and I don't want my kids to struggle. And listen, struggling doesn't mean your kids starving and the lights are cut off and the water ain't high.
But that's Martell.
But sometimes parents overdo it to where the kids don't know what the no means. If they get a flat tire, it's immediately fixed. Right?
Oh, we should have kept Chris ass walking.
So talk to me about that. Because we saw a lot of that in tonight's episode in terms of you two are very successful. Do you guys feel like you may have spoiled your kids too much?
Yes.
Them all say yes.
Shine bright. Shop faster fashion at QVC.com. Come back and move your career forward. Apply now at Purdue Global.
It's true. When rich people, they do spoil, and I feel like these kids have been spoiled and they feel like they're entitled. And it's something that we have to learn as adults because we didn't have what they had when they were younger, but what we had was a sense of family. What we had was a sense of community. What we had was a sense of morality. What we had was love. Okay. So we were not broke in that area. The money might not have been there, but we had true relationships, true family. And the materialistic things come between families. And I feel like Lexi's mom was the less of, Lance's father, you know what I'm saying? And she felt like Chris owed her something. And I can tell, look at the house, look at this, the cars, the BMWs. That is her mother's talking. People don't understand how they inbred it. It plants a seed of jealousy, and jealousy leads to envy. And I hope and pray that she's not at that envious spot, because I tell y'all all the time, envy is something totally different from jealousy. It's a root that spreads out into leaves, and it's hard to get over because, baby, all you got, it's bad. Honesty is the best. We try to spoil our children. Yes, my aunt who lives in Detroit was a foster mom to a younger girl who grew up resentful of my cousins. Tragedy struck when she threw a cocktail into her home. My 3 cousins lost their life. Oh my Jesus. Whew. Have mercy. Now that's envy. That's not jealousy. Jealousy can be corrected. Envy is a root. It's hard to get rid of envy. Okay. Envy carries a lot of different spirits, y'all. Bye everyone. Bye, Sassy. I have to run. Okay, just tipping in. Thank you. Make sure you hit the like button. Sassy, and my dad still cheated on her. So material things ain't got nothing to do with it. True. Hey, Sharon W., an only child can have any and everything and swear they had nothing. Thank you. Ooh, child. I said what I said. In my opinion, she was salty like hashtag 83. She would teach her son the same thing, and it's being taught. It's already in him. Y'all don't see it yet, but it's there. Okay. It was transferred from the time that baby's been conceived. She's been hating male. She's been jealous and envious of them kids, and that little boy gonna show it as soon as he can. Watch and see. Money and material things do not make you happy. Got that right. All right, here we go, y'all.
.edu.
Yes.
Is it because you two came from humble beginnings and you wanted to like most parents, and you obviously wanted to like?
Yes. Dude, I'm from the hood. I'm from the hood. I grew up in the country. Out here where we live, up and down the street, where all these, the $1 million homes and all the Publix and everything, the whole area, the whole high school, none of those things were there. Those were farmlands. I farmed those lands with my grandfather in the summertime while everyone else gets out of school and go to Cancun and do all those things.
Does not treat nuts
I was
like
walking up and down
so
the cotton
she
field,
is already planting
pulling
the
couple
seeds.
girls out of cotton. During my teenage years, from age 12, 13 up until 17, every summer and any other break from school or anything, that's what I did. So, I know what it is to struggle, what it is not to have, what it is to go in the kitchen where your mom had and got the damn black and white box of cheese that's got to get cut up, and you know what I'm saying? They got cards now for food stamps.
Back then we had the money food stamp. My aunt used to give it to
damn numbers written on it.
We
were money sign on it and all that looked like.
Let me tell you, we wasn't on, and I'm tell you something. We got picked at a lot because we was not on food stamps. Okay. Because both my parents worked, they made a decent living, but we still struggle. Okay. By law, I think we should have been on food stamps. Okay. But my aunt used to have food stamps in the book. And baby, I used to braid my cousin's hair and she'll pay me when the food stamps up to the store. I go, I ain't have no shame. Okay. And still don't give me a card. You think I won't spend it in groceries? I work hard. Some of these people ain't working. They're having baby after baby and want the government to take care of them. Okay. But I'm just saying, Miss Island, I can say, Lord have mercy, I went through this. I swear, my bonus daughter resented how I parented my 2 sons. She failed to realize I was doing the same for her. Despite her not living with us, I made her father do. Yes, Team Country Road, Chris. That's right, Old Town Road. Hey, Lady Leo. I stepped away for a bit, so I missed some of the live. My condolences goes out to the chat members who experienced their loss and missing their loved ones. Thank you, Nali. Watch out, Chris. The government cheese made some great grilled cheese, baby. Didn't they know? Ooh, that cheese was banging. And that bologna, we call it bologna steak. We'll fry that thing, get that thing, put that government cheese on it, and eat all day. That little boy needs to start to give him some right. Yeah, I remember taking cash money too, but money from the food stamp office. Yes. See, Miss Denise says Martell is not treating the Roger kids right. If it wasn't a court order, who knows what he would do to those babies? Right. Exactly. It's good that Mel got her kids in counseling now. Yes, Miss Mary Willis. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Make it a blessed day. You too. Yes, that's my hubby area of time, paper, food stamps. Yes, that's right. I remember those black and white cans of pork and beans. Ooh, them thing with nasty in that peanut butter. And them nasty, child. Ooh, they can have that.
Money, but it was
Fake paper.
the food stamps. Go
stamps,
to the store and get some cornflakes or whatever the case may be.
Without the sugar. Without the sugar.
Without the sugar.
To go because sometimes you don't want your friends to see you. Let's come on.
See me with the food stamps. Like, oh no, go ahead, you go in front of me.
I was never like that.
I gotta say something else.
Everybody around us had food stamps.
So that no one else can see me giving them the food
because they say we didn't qualify. That's what my mama said.
That's where I came from. That's where I come from.
Ain't nothing
it was the same thing as
my mother was not embarrassed because she took her time.
I don't want my kids
food stamps
to
and
go through that. But at the same time, I don't think
I had food stamps. I wish I could get them now. Me too.
Parents and grandparents, they weren't taught finance or have any financial advisory or anything like that as well. Even working with my grandfather for the so-called the white man, every summer, my grandfather didn't have any credit. He paid for everything cash.
Yep.
We go places, everything is paid for cash. There's no such thing as credit. So those teachings, those learning curves that other people were privy to that we didn't get for whatever reason. I'm not going to say it wasn't available, but we didn't get it at that time. So it makes it kind of hard when you do get to a certain level and you have children and it's out there, meaning the better life is out there and you want them to have it. It's kind of hard to say no when you know what you went through to get to where you are.
Yeah, I can remember. I think that's part for me. I can remember, and I'm from the projects.
We know Neil.
They call him Triana because a lot of people in Huntsville know. And
she's from Bamford Court.
Yes.
I'm from Butler Terrace.
So
BC, BT. And that's the funny thing about it too, Carlos. Little fun fact, when we were children, like barely walking, she lived in Bamford Court. I lived in Butler Terrace, which was across the street.
Amen, Naja.
We used to play together according to our parents as kids. We played together and never, didn't know it.
Well, see, that was the winning factor after meeting him. And
secret's out. This is the next step for sensitive skin. Arm & Hammer Sensitive Skin Laundry.
So they used to play together because he was in BT and she's in the other parts of the projects, and they used to play together and didn't even know it. Okay, ain't that something how you meet when you're young? Because I know all my husband people, I just didn't know him. I know his people. He knew my people, and I never knew him. Ain't that something?
Detergent. Vaseline Cocoa Radiant with ultra hydrating lipids for 90% more moisture.
He brought me to meet his mom, not mean to jump subject. And she was like, who your folks?
Who your folks is?
Who's your folks?
I still do that.
I went on to say, like, I guess there's a lot of older maids that my grandmama or Betty made or Susie made. I said, older maid. She said, oh, I know your damn grandma. She taught me how to cook, and from there she just loved me. His mom she fell in love with me. So
her grandmother taught my mom how to cook.
Wow.
Yes.
Small world.
But
we never met.
Well, that's because you move. Apparently, you all moved away. They moved away. And unlike me, even though I'm from the projects, my mom moved to the north side of town.
Yes, Molly, it is.
She got a HUD home at the time, which allowed me and my sister to be able to attend Johnson High School. And that's where we graduated. We graduated from Johnson as well. And I still had to go to Miami, Florida, and spend time there
too immature
with my dad. So I did some back and forth from here to Florida. me and my sister both to share time with Dad as well. But yes, I am from the project, so that's why when you hear people say she's loud, she don't mind telling you how she feels.
She don't mind whooping your ass.
Greta put Cash App $ Teresa Lindsay 12. You guys, y'all can catch. Hey, April Nicole. Y'all sure better shake them trees.
Okay.
They have to give everyone food stamps as many taxes as we have to pay, right?
Ain't looking for nobody. They don't need to be looking.
Oh no, you bring it. I mean, you stand up to Martell a lot. And you go toe to toe with Martell, and it is fascinating to watch. Chris, talk to me about that, because of course the fans are saying, "No, Chris, you need to check Martell. He's talking to Nell crazy." What do you have to say to that?
For me, first, I know you said Chris. The dynamics of my family. I'm used to saying, I don't care how big you are.
That's okay now. And from
I don't care that you are
me too.
I have uncles. I have a brother. I will stand up to your ass.
Amen. That's me.
I'm not gonna back down for something that I'm so passionate about, and that's what a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah, you're right.
I love Martell, but I love Mel.
That's right. Mel is the girl.
Mel have been through similar situations. It's just that they worked out differently.
Mm-hmm.
Mel is not old school.
Nope.
And she would tell me that I ain't staying just because your ass stayed. You know, she does. Like, hell, I ain't built like that. I'm just not built like that. And I have to respect that. And at the same time, she did stay. And that's why I keep trying to tell him she got your ass 5
years.
Unfortunately, she did. But she's not old school. It's like, you know what, this new generation, I ain't got to put up this shit. I'm gone. I'm out. You know, I can do bad by myself. I can do this by myself. So I respect her. And I feel I'm so passionate about it because I still stand what I said. I told her.
Thank you, Veronica.
We stayed up countless nights. We stayed up for 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. The sun has come up. I'm talking to Martell, and I'm like, Martell, do you want to throw all this away? Do you want to throw away what you guys have built together? Do you not understand where you're from, where she's from, and then to have a family, kids that you brought here together, no outside children at the time.
The United States Postal Service, the reliable, affordable way to send more joy.
She was counseling them, talking to Martell. Martell is hard-headed. Sassy, we know you will fight and handle your business. Not that right, I'll slap his bald head. Girl, I'm going to pull this CK interview. I'm totally feeling it. I can relate. It is real. Get the hell off the show, right, Miss Island Duckett? This right here is real. This ain't no made-up beef like Tiffany. This is real-ish, okay? Tell it now. I fought my own brother who is 6'4", and I am 5 feet. I have 4 brothers, so you can only imagine. Me too. I was the only girl in the circle of nothing but boys for years. And you think I'm scared of a ninja? Hell no. I pick up something and bust you in the head. Exactly. You can, and I don't promote violence, but I'm just saying, do bad by yourself. No, Chris bought a baby home, 1, 2, 3, and 4 babies. She decided to keep one. Huh? No, Chris bought a baby home. 1, 2, 3, 4 babies. She decided to keep one. I'm not sure what you're saying, Jay Humans, because Chris had a baby before they got together, and she had a son before they got together. Neil hit the nail on the head. Hey, PD is 5428.
That's rare. That's pure. That's beautiful. Even we didn't have that. We came into the marriage with 2 children. So I don't really think, he said he was listening, he understood. I don't think he really got it at the time. So that's why I get on to him like that. That's why I'm so passionate about it, because I have pretty much experienced it. It's just slightly different but it's still, infidelity is infidelity. However
Early
you want to put
2000
it.
when they
Well,
built
of
those
course,
townhouses.
kind of
all
what she was
kids
just
were
saying.
born.
We spent so much time together, and
How
we
many times had
have,
Martell moved?
we
Who
have feelings
knows?
for
4
both
or
parties,
5?
for Mel and Martell. And the
April 4
times
or
that we spent
5.
together, we call them our brother or sister. That's kind of how I see it. Other people, they capture a different picture because they see this small female and Mr. Man over here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's what they get. When I hear it, because number one,
Oh, okay.
I know
I'm familiar with
Martell's
the
not
area
fucking
I was
crazy,
raised
so I know he's
off
not gonna put his
of.
hands on my wife.
Bonneville went
I know
to
that.
SOC.
But I don't know if you make her too mad, what she might do. But
That's true.
I just look at it. I look at it as a brother and sister type deal, and just a brother and sister just going at it. She's very passionate about what she's saying, and then he's very.
He said he's passionate, but
He says he's passionate. Sometimes I think he's just
Arrogance.
not totally.
He's hot-headed.
He's that too, but he's just Martell. I'll just say that he's just Martell.
Oh, he
And
definitely
so
the damn package.
About to be finished, girl.
he stands on
Cause I'm
what
talking
he
about she
believes.
decided to keep the
She's
4th
passionate
child
about
Chris
what she
didn't bring
believes.
and I said,
When they
yes,
get into
Jamin,
it,
yes, you're right.
it's almost like she gives a trigger word for him, and once she gives that trigger word, it's on.
Well, he's a Capricorn and I'm Aquarius, and that don't help.
But I look at it as a
That
brother
does
and
That
not-
sister,
Capricorn
brother and
stuff.
sister really just going at it, and they just both trying to get their points across. So I don't see it as a form of disrespect. Now, it depends on what words he may use when he's speaking to her, but he's never said anything out of the way. She gets loud, he gets loud, type thing. So, I mean, we've had several talks about it. So.
What are your thoughts on, because obviously you're the closest to Martell and Melody, but obviously Huntsville is small, so you have relationships with the Scotts, Kimmy, Maurice, Marceau, and Tisha. One of the things that came out was whether or not Marceau was with you in Atlanta throughout his time.
They are laughing.
And these alleged photos came back, unintended, of his back. And there was some discrepancy you felt because you're like, look, like you said earlier, when you hang out with people, they do certain things. I don't want to be grouped with that no more. So, was there a discrepancy in the timeline? Based
You know
on
it was,
story that you
CK. Stop telling, stop trying to take up for that cheater.
Well, here's the thing. And I still stand on what I said. I was there.
Y'all need to see Nell's face. She telling it all.
So that's just what it was. The time period that he's speaking of, I don't know. Honestly, I never heard what his time period was. What I do know is that he and I did meet in Atlanta. We were together. We did look at property. We did go to Atlanta Fish Market and grab something to eat, which was very fast because
he said it was dinner.
And he was he was done. I mean, them damn what they call sushi rolls just didn't stand a chance.
He said that he ate them sushi rolls so damn fast. But he said he went to dinner. Y'all remember that, right?
We were together for probably 2.5 hours.
2 hours.
That's all
he
I
said all day.
2.5 hours. After that, I don't know.
And he was back at the Airbnb.
Right, and I was back at the house.
The reason why I know that, basically, I just put it out there.
Here you go.
I had surgery. So I was there. I got Maurice. Yeah.
She had tummy tuck.
Well, I got my tummy tuck. I had a tummy tuck. So it was doing my surgery. Marceau asked Fletcher, hey, since you in town, can you show me this property? So Fletcher had to take care of me. So I knew he was gone for like 2.5 hours at most, but he was back at Airbnb. So I just, I'm like, you know what? When he said, Chris Fletcher, I was like,
in the car with Tish that night.
Yeah,
they got some food stamps they want to sell.
Like,
thank you, Best Mimi.
He gonna call his brother, but since she had the nerve to go ask me have we ever had damn infidelity, husband was with his ass the whole time. I know what my husband was.
Oops.
Now, this one thing I ain't gonna do. I ain't finna lie for his ass. I ain't finna lie for no damn man. But I knew where his ass was that damn day. Because I knew where I was. And I knew why I was there and why we was there. So whatever Marcel was doing there, I can't say on that.
Nigga, she took that wine real quick and drank it. Look.
Not you sipping a cocktail after reading. Okay.
She said,
It's true.
What
hey,
do
Crystal
you
Amos,
think
thank
about
you.
Tisha?
So Nell tried to tell Slotel what was at stake.
Now,
And he didn't even want to listen to, so now he still will stay in the gutter with that hood rat and alley cat. Yes, I said what I said.
Anything to me but ask me about infidelity.
That's Tisha.
Why she asked me about infidelity, I still stand on what I said. I still think she wanted to speak with me probably in private. I still stand on Marcel shut that shit down.
Yeah, he did.
I think I'm too strong of a woman he don't want her to talk to.
Like Mel.
I really think that.
But you're good with it.
Yeah, she hadn't done nothing to her. That's what I said.
She said Tisha's never done anything to her, so
she was trying to have at that time. I don't think she'll get it at this point because he
shut that down.
You think she wanted a conversation or she wanted some advice?
Both.
She said both.
Yes, both.
I love Adele and Chris. That's a couple right there.
Yeah, the damn thing in there. Look at
it. Yeah, thank you. Compliments of my oldest daughter.
Are you guys cool with Kimmy and Maurice too? Did y'all hang out too prior to the show?
Is the house that Martell moved into smaller than the last house? It looks like it. I don't believe it's a 5-bedroom. It's a five bedroom. It's smaller.
Ask Fletcher to come out to Black, or we'll just come out to Black, and that's where we pretty much
like
run into
maybe 1,000 square feet
Kimmy
smaller.
or Maurice. And being that they are
the other house was 5,500 square feet. This house is 3,200 square feet, so it's 2,000 square feet. So yes, it's a very big, it's a smaller house.
But it's not like we're not besties or we don't get invited to anything no more than the.
She cleared that up, y'all.
Got invited to that, but no, we're not associates like that.
What made you say yes to doing the show this time? Because Chris was in.
And
this hurt me right here when she said it, because I felt her pain.
I don't give a damn what you do. I'm not doing it. And he just out there doing his thing like I ain't said nothing. And everybody kept saying, Miss Special, why you not on the show? And I'm like, I have my reasons, and most of my reasons was the shit he do.
Come on, Martell.
The family, kids, do the most. I was around here putting out fires.
She was trying to be slick when she asked.
It was just always something. Or
Chris
in trouble. Or Lance got some trouble. Lance
lose her mind.
Money for this. Chris needs money for that.
Yes.
Kiki needs money for this. I'm like,
so cuckoo.
I don't have time to do nothing else but work and try and help my family for the ones who say I tore them down on TV. And
she didn't tell her family down.
Don't judge me.
She said, don't judge her.
Also, my mom was very sick.
Oh.
And that's something I took care of.
As you should have, yes.
My mom was dying. And she passed 2019. I just was not in no space to do a show. I could not get myself together. I was taking care of her every day.
So her mom, that's why she wouldn't come on. Her mom was dying at the time. And they did not want to put her in a home. So her and her sister took care of their mom as they should. And that's all. I love Nell. She just raw and telling the truth. These Scots not doing that. Hey, Sheila Jackson. Hi. Welcome to the chat. Y'all, this is just real. This is what I'm talking about. In order to do a reality show, you got to have realness and relatability. This is relatable. We don't relate to the Scots because they tell lies. Okay, they always, we're not giving them what they want. They're not, because Tisha don't want nobody to know her man cheating. Her man is emotionally cheating, got an emotional relationship with some woman, don't have a physical allegedly. Okay, come on, be real with your ish. You'll gain more sympathy. Kids and family thinks your wealth is your wealth. Kids and family think that your wealth is their wealth. You right about that. I say you ain't work for this. Shit, I had to let mine know I ain't wealthy. But I say what coins I got, you ain't taking them. Shit.
Literally everything. She requested that, not that I would put my mom in a home, but she requested to me and my sister that she didn't want to be in no home. She didn't want to go to no hospital.
That's so fake.
And that was something me and my sister was doing.
Girl.
Making sure she was comfortable, you know,
in each other's house.
In both of our homes. And I was dealing with this with
Nell Martell at the time. This is some of the realest ears I've heard on reality TV. My mom passed 2018.
My sister would be here taking care of my mom.
Yes.
While we would be over there with them. So I don't think people really understand the relationship. Why I'm so passionate about it. And yeah, my mom was dying at the same time.
Well, look, as somebody who lost their mother, I want to say 2019 as well. I understand everything you're saying, and I hope you know this. And if you don't, I'm going to tell you now. You have a permanent guardian angel, and what you probably already have experienced, and maybe you're able to identify where the blessing comes from with God as well, is the fact that you're going to see a multitude of blessings pour down on you. Well, you won't have enough room to receive it because you have a permanent guardian angel who, along with God, of course, is watching over you and your sister.
Thank y'all. Gas money for the week, baby. Yes.
I'm so thrilled and happy
that
you finally decided to say yes. And what's interesting is the timing was now to do it. It wouldn't have made sense in 2019. I look at the trajectory of the show even. And you came in at the right place at the right time. And it's good because, listen, your husband's very handsome.
Yes.
Right? So the ladies, when they would see him with Martell, well, Martell, who's Chris Fletcher? And I would get DMs too. You need to get Cat Daddy Chris Fletcher on the show. And I'm like, well, he's married, and it will only make sense if his wife joins him. So the fact that you decided in 2023 to be like, you know what, let me just give this a try. And you came in, you know, you came in at the right pace. You didn't come in saying, bah. You came in at this level of like easing in. And baby, after tonight's episode, we get to see
the storyline, right?
Story of yours and Chris.
I'm going to the post office when I finish
my
this.
Comments are blowing. I have literally over 1,000 comments on my page.
Weird conversation to have. Period. None of your business.
So
she must be.
It goes to show you that it was the timing had to be right. But I just want you to know, from me to you, your mother is your permanent guardian angel. And as you travel to the road of life, know that you're not traveling alone.
Goodness, Cheryl, praying for
Thank you.
That's hard.
Just know that. So I won't give too much away because we have to watch the rest of the season to know what happens with the family dynamic. We also have a reunion that's coming up too that the Fletchers are a part of. We're gonna not reveal too much about that. So a lot of stuff you're gonna have to wait and see. But I just wanted you to know I'm so thankful you guys are on the show. I'm happy to have this conversation with the two of you. You guys are very busy, very wealthy, and have a lot going on. You guys are very wealthy. Are you guys the richest amongst the cast?
Yes. We are.
I know that's right.
We got nothing else. We got a lot of assets. People get assets, money, this stuff too, don't you?
Yes.
I'm gonna tell the damn truth. We got a lot of assets.
Don't ask Google.
No, I just want to say thank you guys so much for that. I will see y'all soon. And catch Love and Marriage Huntsville every Saturday, 8 o'clock 7 Central on the Oprah Winfrey Network. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Now. Love you. And I'll see y'all soon.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
That was a great interview. And I think he was, being shady. But we know Mel coming up, okay? Mel probably the second richest on the show. They rich in access, okay? They've been married 30 years. Mel just started her new businesses, okay? So, yeah. What y'all think? Ooh, I hate Carlos King laughing voice. Me too, Miss Island. Sound like the Wicked Witch of the South. Ooh. My phone, hi, hey, Monique Johnson, my member, hi. Stormy must be rolling. I think, listen, he wasn't throwing shots at Mel. He was throwing shots at Stormy. Since she said she's the richest. He was throwing shots at Stormy. Carlos something else now. April Nicole said, Lady Leo, let someone else ask Tisha that question. She'll get mad and start crying. And I'm not talking about this. Right, April Nicole? I'm not talking about these. Stormy rolling in credit. Stormy rolling in injunctions and lawsuits. That's what she rolling in. She lying too. Cheryl Michael, you'll be just fine. The Most High won't let you fall. He'll be holding you up. Blessings to you. Yes, Lady Leo. Oh, yes. Let's see. I can't. They are so used to lying. I lost my mom in 2019. Okay. All right. It's 1:47 in here. I hope you guys hit that like button. And I hope you guys consider still, doing the Scorpio challenge. It's the Scorpio challenge. Greta has a Scorpio challenge, $5. I hope y'all cash out and give to the channel. That's why Martell summoned them to testify against Mel to tell she attacked him. Yeah, but it didn't even work out in his favor. Because his own mama couldn't even tell a lie. See how God would get you up there? He had plans for them to tell a lie. God turned that tongue around. Okay? You can't lie. You can't lie. Martez got them babies sleeping in those small beds on the floor at one point. Let's see. I says lawsuits. Yeah, nothing but that's why Martez some of them. They are trying to say, yeah, she went after me. She's dangerous. Hey, SFF. Hey. Let's see. For the cash app, $sign Teresa is 12. Yeah, he got them babies in there sleeping on dollhouse furniture, y'all. Little buddy can't afford nothing, not even the overalls. Greta says, great live, sassy, no song, only 2 donations. I still give them, I got that money in the bank. I ain't walking around licking out stank. I got that money in the bank. Money in the bank. Money in the bank. I ain't looking out stank. The same furniture from the marriage home, and that bird brain in the cage looking at it. Dummy sleeping in the same bed, male sleeping. Y'all, there's some weird ish with this girl. That's all I got to say. Something ain't right with her, okay? Something, 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 something just ain't right. Looking at them bumps on that rat lips, he the one dangerous. Hey, Phyllis Crawford, welcome. Yes, okay, you guys. So it's that was a great chat. I'm going to finish up some videos, and I don't know if I'm gonna come back live or not. Since I've been on over an hour or so, hour and a half exactly. Uh, might come back. I don't know. But I am definitely doing some videos. So I hope you guys like and share the videos and comment below. And I don't know, Greta. I might come back. I don't know. We might come back. um, and I will see you guys later. Okay. I hope you guys have the rest of a great day. April Nicole Fat, so she needs to with the drama and just deal with it. Make one think she's hiding a lot. Oh yeah. See y'all later. And I will see y'all guys later. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. If I come live, I will put it. I would do a notification for you guys. So make sure your notification bells are on. All right, but all right, Monique. I'll probably come back. We'll see. Bye.